and welcome back to another episode of City of Safford Insider. Thank you for tuning in today. We have our full cast here today of Victoria, Eric, and Cade, and
Hello.
myself.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Phenomenal.
Enjoying the cold weather?
No.
No?
I actually am enjoying the cold weather.
Oh my gosh.
I love sweater weather.
I do like a good sweater. A cardigan for me, as you
But
can
that
tell.
wind is not sweater weather.
No, that wind really blows.
They just keep going. I love it. Well, again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I want to dive right into some current events going on. Planning and zoning vacancy. So we did have one of the members that stepped down from the planning and zoning vacancy after we just filled one of our positions. So if you're a little confused of why it's still being posted out there, it's because the day that we put someone in, another one had to step down. So the planning and zoning application is open. It's on the City of Safford website. It'll be open until November 30th. I've shared it on our Facebook page as well. The link is on our website as well as Facebook. Definitely, if you're considering getting more involved with your community and want to have that opportunity, apply. And hopefully we get a good list of candidates and get another member appointed to our Planning and Zoning Commission.
So how long are the appointments for the planning and zoning?
It's for a 4-year appointment.
4-year appointment.
Yep.
Okay.
And they meet once a month. They discuss any new zoning request made, anything that needs to go through them first, so then they can make a recommendation to council. So again, if you want to have a voice on that committee, apply. So a quick update on the Gift from the Heart hot dog sale.
Yes.
That was a really, really great turnout.
Yes.
Yes. I think this is on record the best year they ever had with the hot dog sale. If you guys had a chance to come out, you probably saw Councilman Andazola out there in the hot dog suit.
It was classic.
Yeah, I think he had a fun time being out there, didn't he?
He did, yeah. And you know what's great is it just came together like that. You know, he actually ran out and got the hot dog costume that morning. We found the bullhorn, the megaphone,
Right.
if you will, and that just added so much to it. It was amazing, and what an incredible event to host for
Definitely.
our community.
It being the most successful, what do you think contributed to that?
I think it was a lot more publicity on it. We try to do our best,
Right.
but now that we have Eric on board as our PIO for the City of Safford, it definitely helped, and you can tell the difference. Just being live on Facebook, and then him in the hot dog suit with the
Yeah, and we're learning. You know, we had some audio issues with the microphones not connecting. We tried, but we'll do better. So, great event, great turnout. We appreciate the support. And it was incredible how many hot dogs we went through in like an hour and a half, and
Yes.
people just kept coming, and we sold out early. It was amazing.
Yes, shout out to the customer service folks along with the AMI guys. They stopped doing their job for a little bit while they cooked some hot dogs for those ladies, and you had the ladies from customer service putting out the hot dogs. Their total numbers they provided was a total of 487 hot dogs sold.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yes, good job, customer service. Along with 143 bowls of nachos.
Oh, wow.
They sold 90 cookies, 96 sodas, making a total profit of $2,802.66. So,
Wow.
I'm
Again-
just saying they sold out of cookies, and I was sad.
you were sad? You didn't reach any, no?
I think
Oh, they sold out of
didn't-
cookies too?
They only had 90, I guess, because when I went, they didn't have any.
Wow.
Wow.
If I can be frank, we'll have more cookies next year.
But again, thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you to those that show up and just donate money.
Right,
It was great. So big shout out to everyone that participated. Definitely a program to keep going. And again, if you know someone that could benefit from the Gift from the Heart program, reach out to customer service at 928-432-4060 and check out what the qualifications are for that. Or if you want to donate to it, coming with the holiday season, a lot of people are looking somewhere to donate, to contribute to. And that is a program you can make a direct donation as well. And you just want to contact customer service. So good job, guys. That was an awesome turnout on that event. Couple more special events coming. We have November 29th will be the tree lighting ceremony along with Merry Main Street. That's when they turn on the lights to the big Christmas tree here in front of City Hall. And then you have the light parade coming on December 14th.
Library's going to be in that again.
All right.
We do our
nice.
carts, our library professional jewel cart team that, we will be
that's
participating.
right. You do the,
Yeah, we'll be
The march.
participating
Nice.
this year. We're very excited. That's one of our favorite events.
That's one of our bigger parades here in town is the light parade.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you guys all make it out to it?
Do when I'm
Yeah.
here in town.
I've been in it many years, so I haven't had the opportunity to sit and watch it. But
Santa?
well,
You're the Grinch, aren't you? I knew it.
yeah. Not feeling the love.
No, what was your participation in there?
So
before?
when I worked for LifeNet,
Oh,
we were always
helicopter.
involved.
Right.
We had the helicopter. We had I don't know, a realm of things that my wife would come up with, and just it was always such a great time. You know, even
Right.
even walking it with the float and interacting with the community and the kids and the
Mhm.
joy and the amount of people that come out and watch.
Yes.
That is just incredible.
Yeah, so definitely mark your calendar for December 14th. That'll be the light parade. If you're interested in participating, and
You can contact Mick Ruiz.
he already has it out.
He has
Awesome.
it out, and if you go by the annex building, you can pick up a application for it.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. So participate or come out and watch.
Yes.
Should be a good time to kick off the holiday season. Another special event that we have currently going on, Victoria, what is with the park naming?
So I know that it was last week they had the public. There's a public survey out for our 2 parks that were currently under construction: El Paso Park and Park off Discovery and 8th. So we want your feedback. So what do you think we should name these parks? Our Parks and Rec Committee has provided a couple of suggestions, but there is a survey. If you haven't already done it, you can do that online. And at the library currently, we have the physical surveys. If you would like to do it pencil and paper, you do not have to be a resident of Safford. We really just want your input and what the community feels these parks should be named going forward. They're both really going to bring a lot of great amenities, so we're really excited
Awesome.
for it.
Thank you.
And B, there's a lot of chatter on Facebook, which is great about this. So what we would ask is if you've left a comment or a suggestion, go back in there, fill out the survey, so that way we can consider that information.
Right.
Yes.
And
Yep.
you have until November 15th to submit those.
Perfect. Yeah. So if you have an idea for the name, put that in there and
Mhm.
hopefully get selected. I know it's going to go first through our Parks and Rec Committee,
I
correct?
believe so,
And then
yes.
they make the recommendation to council. Also at Tuesday night's meeting, they actually named the 2 new members for the Parks and Rec Committee. The Parks and Rec Committee used to be 5 and they
Right.
went up to 7. So congratulations to Maria Couts and Gilbert Bettis for being the new appointed members to the committee. Welcome aboard. Hopefully it's a fun experience. And this is like one of your first big tasks, right? Naming 2 major parks within
Right.
the city. So it's an awesome opportunity. If you have name ideas, either
Come
go
to the library. You can do the survey online, I believe. Our city events page also has it posted. But if you like the pen and paper, it's not even a 2-page survey. It's really quick. It's maybe 6 to 8 questions. We really just want your input and feedback. So I know that Parks and Rec and Community Development greatly appreciate that.
And they were there last weekend at the air show as well. Great turnout for the air show.
It just took off.
It was a great time.
It's very uplifting.
And joining us today, we have Cherish and Mariah from the Safford Police Department. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. They're bringing some information today for the annual Angel Tree celebration, or what do you guys call that? Give us some info on that.
It's just our annual Angel Tree program. Safford Police Department is incredibly excited and humbled to be participating in this year. This is a community-involved effort to support local families that may be in need this year, so providing gifts for their children. And Safford Police Department believes this is a wonderful way to come together as a community and share in the holiday spirit. We're currently accepting angel nominations at the police department from now through December 1st, and as nominations are coming in, they will be placed on our Angel Tree for selection. If you're interested in helping out, you're just encouraged to stop into the police department before December 17th, select an angel of their choice for the top of the season, and we ask that gifts remain unwrapped and brought back to the department when purchased. Gifts will then be wrapped and delivered to families Christmas week by the department. And for anyone interested in helping, we will be accepting wrapping supplies such as paper, bows, gift bags, and tape to assist our angel team as we get closer to the holiday.
Awesome. Thank you, Mariah. That's a really good event going on. Is this the one that is usually at the city annex, correct?
It is. Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
So you guys are taking it on this year. That's awesome. I know in the previous years I went and grabbed like 3 or 5 different little tickets. So it is good to give back. I always have to fight my kids on it though, because they're like, "Oh, you got toys." No, they're not for you. They're for the other kids. That's awesome though. Well, the tree's going to be displayed at the Safford Police Department.
Yes, it is.
How many trees are you guys thinking you'll have set up?
We have 2
2?
currently.
That'll be a good turnout. Well, thank you for coming by today.
Thank you for having me.
And just a reminder, you have until December 1st to go by and nominate.
December 1st for nominations, and then we are taking till December 17th, the angel tree. So you can go and get an angel from the tree, go and get that gift, and then bring that back by December 17th, and we'll wrap and deliver on the 23rd.
Perfect. And we'll make sure to put some more info out also on Facebook and our website. If anyone has any questions, what's a good phone number they can call you at?
It's going to be the police department number, 928-432-4105.
Perfect. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Another special guest that is joining us today is Mr. Marcus A. Wright, coming to the city of Safford from Chicago, Illinois. Thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So we brought in Mr. Wright for some management training with our management team for the city of Safford. This is second time being here.
Yes, ma'am.
How's your experience so far with Arizona?
Arizona's been nice. Once I got through the mountains, because when you're from Chicago, that's a scary thing to drive through mountains for a long time. And then the first time I came, I drove through them at night. So I was terrified. But now I'm good.
Now you're good. See, he'll be coming more often now then.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Introduce him to the Wild Wild West.
Yes.
Sure.
And I actually saw a rattlesnake going across the I know you might not think that's a big deal, but somebody from Chicago, that was like intriguing to see the rattlesnake go across the road.
It's like we see those in our backyard probably like twice a week. I'm kidding. We really don't.
I was about to say, I'm not coming back.
So Mr. Wright actually was able to present us with some training again for our management team. He gave us some understanding of different personalities within the workforce, how to get some time management, project management, and he's actually the owner of his own business called Wright Mentality. Do you mind telling us a little bit about that?
So Wright Mentality is a company that started about, 8 years ago. It's been going since 1971. That was the year I was born. But I actually put it into fruition in, I think it was 2018 or 17. And in that, I believe in training and coaching is the core for all of us. There's so many things that we have to learn that we haven't thought about that we've gone through. And I love going to different places and helping people understand how to work better with each other, because there's so many things that happen at work. And sometimes we forget about work-life balance, but we also forget about the aspect of being a human being, the human connection, which has gone away so much in the last 10 years because of technology.
Yes, I agree. Especially after COVID, I feel like that human connection has really minimized a lot from what it used to be before. Now, if I can avoid talking to people, I will. Mm-hmm. I like talking to people, but after hours, if I can avoid it, I will.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. Ms. B can talk. She's fun. She loves talking. However, she is correct. COVID changed us a lot. What it did was it gave us an ability to understand that we can live in an electronic world and not have human connection. But what that's done is that's removed the ability to interact with each other, have a great time, and hang out, and understand each other from a personal perspective, right? A lot of us have gone into this whole cyberbullying thing, and I'm trying to help people get out of that, especially young people.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, today's training, especially, he's touched on project management, and then from there we just kind of went on to really discussing everybody's different personalities. What is is it DISC personality?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I myself am an IS. I still need to study a little bit more about it, but one part that he touched on was that we don't like to be rejected. And yes, 100%. Like if my husband tells me no to something, I'm like, why? What did I do wrong? What's going on? And the same thing I apply with work. If someone doesn't really pick up my idea, right. I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't put myself out there. So being in a department head role now, mm-hmm. I've learned to kind of just take that as criticism and mm-hmm. grow from it. And it's still going to be the same project idea that I came up with, but with others contributing to it. Right. And it's still going to be kind of the same end result, but probably a little more amplified final outcome of it. Mm-hmm. And so I finally realized what my IS personality on that. What personality are you, Victoria?
I'm a C. I'm really a C. I'm on the line as a C. So yes, I'm very analytical, very much. I need to know beginning, deadline, and then, just what is your end goal? Because your end goal might be different from mine. So you really touched on that a lot. And I said, yeah, that's me. Yes. I love that training. We're going to do it with our library staff. Yes. I really enjoyed that training.
Definitely. If you're listening in and you've ever thought about doing the DISC personality assessment, I highly recommend it because you do learn a lot about yourself and who is in your team, right? So I highly recommend it. And Mr. Wright could probably be someone that you could reach out to and maybe have some additional training or assistance with getting that DISC training in.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, just really quick, when they talk about DISC, it's a personality assessment, and each letter has something that it means. So when you're thinking about the letter D in the DISC, it's more that you're driven or you're a direct person. The I is you're an influencing person. The S is you're steady, but parentheses, like a team player. And the C is a conscientious person, parentheses, analyzer. So it was great to be able to come here and work with this staff that is so powerful with how they work together and how they agree with each other and how they want the same goal. So you guys have a staff of people that really care about this community, that they want the additional training so they can serve the community even better. And each person that I've met has been fantastic. So all I can say is the city of Safford is in great hands with people that actually care about what's best for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to hear. Thank you. Eric, what is your personality?
Well, I'm stuck on the fact that you said your husband tells you no, first of all. And I'm thinking, I've been married 30 years and I wouldn't
keep replaying
dare.
that part of the podcast for him.
I can talk to him if you want. So I came out as an SI. I've done this actually before when I was at the college. We did it with our team there, and actually the whole state network for the Small Business Development Center, and bringing that tool to the city to learn how we could work better together as leaders, ultimately to serve the citizens of Safford. It's been great. And working with Marcus, he didn't throw me out of the class at all today or the last time. So we're just glad he's here, getting an opportunity to speak on the podcast. So thank you. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you for, again, having me. I just can't express the appreciation and the fact that your community has a group of leaders that really cares about it. Eric, your chief of police, Brian, everyone that you have here really cares about the success of the community. And a lot of places don't have that. So
Right.
The fact that you guys care so much and put such a big foot forward to ensure that you're managing the right way, that you're doing in development so you can serve the community well, I mean, that's leaps and bounds. I mean, this community, I hate to say it again, but you guys are in such good hands with these folks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. And I agree. I think the City of Safford team, from the department team down to, or the department head team to the employees, your everyday employees you might see when you go to the landfill or getting your utilities paid, they care about their job and they enjoy and they are proud to represent City of Safford. And so that speaks volumes. And I couldn't agree more that we do enjoy our job. I know I, for myself, really enjoy my job, have fun with it. So much so that I started a podcast because I want people to be more in the loop, living out my podcast dream on top of it. But yeah, and another thing I got to say is for Mr. Wright is your training has been enjoyable.
Right.
I've been
thank
through
you.
these trainings before at different conferences, and it kind of just drags on. And here's slide 1, slide 2. But you're interactive. You get people involved and do the role playing, and it's a fun training. And I've enjoyed it so far. The second one, so hopefully you come back for some more. But we've definitely enjoyed it. So I highly recommend Mr. Wright.
Oh,
He's the right choice.
I feel special.
Was that an Eric Bejarano moment?
That was good.
Oh,
That was
what did I
great.
just do there? Thank you, Kate.
I can't believe you just gave her a drum roll. We'll have to delete that.
Yes. What is a website or information that people can get a hold of you in case they would like to get some training from you?
Well, if you wanted to go to my website, it is www.therightmentality.com. And that's right like my last name, which is WRIGHT mentality.com. You can actually reach me on any social media with Wright Mentality, or you can literally reach out and give me a call. My number is area code 630-621-0708.
Perfect. And again, highly recommend Mr. Wright. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you both.
Hey,
Thank you all.
Marcus, before you go, weren't the
Yes,
Bears
sir.
in town last weekend?
Oh, touchy subject.
You know what?
And with that, he's never coming back. Oh, the cricket. Oh.
What is this about? Listen, and the end of it, let's just see who's got the better record.
Well, I hope you have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
I'm sure Arizona is not as cold as Chicago is right now, but is it about the same?
Actually, you're colder.
Cold to see?
Really?
I knew it.
See, I was looking for 80 degrees when I came back.
Probably tomorrow.
I mean, See, that's not
Our
cool.
weather's bipolar.
That's not cool at all. Right now, it's like 72 degrees at home.
Yeah, no, I think it's freezing here. It's like a big storm coming in.
Yeah.
But definitely be safe on the road. Have a safe flight home. And
Thank you.
we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you all. It was
Thank
a pleasure being here.
Thank you.
Also, at Tuesday night's council meeting, we had a proclamation for the National Native American Heritage Month for the month of November. We were able to invite the San Carlos Tribe Council, so Chairman Rambler, along with the council members, and present a plaque of the proclamation to them. And it's just the first step in, uniting our communities that were already here, neighboring communities, and hopefully start working on more, events of maybe an Apache Day or something where we can have them included more with our events here in City of Safford, as well as really just giving recognition to the National Native American Heritage Month.
Correct.
We have the Hispanic heritage
Yes.
and other like small, what is it, small business women?
Small bit.
Small Businesswoman of the Year.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is just another proclamation that our mayor and council came up with. And so we were able to do that at Tuesday's meeting. It was a great turnout. We appreciate the council coming and joining us and meeting with our council. It's very traditional for them. So it was great to see them participate and bring some of their traditions to our council meeting. And hopefully this is just the start.
And if you haven't stopped by City Hall, if you didn't make it out to the Veterans Day parade or the Veterans Day event at the courthouse, the flags are up, presented by the Lions Club, the Field of Honor. So come out, take a look, pay your respects. Those flags are there representing veterans of past and present. It's quite an honor. It continues to grow, and we appreciate the Lions Club doing that. And on behalf of the city, we're proud to sponsor that.
It's quite the sobering experience. I can remember the first time they planted those flags and just watching them wave in the wind. It's something special.
Yes, it is worth the time to come out and just check it out. And November 18th, the City of Safford is hosting the Small Business Development Center from Eastern Arizona College. We'll be at the Library Annex building. That's at 814 South Central. And it's all about spotlighting cosmetology. So there's a lot that comes along with that once you get your license and running a small business. So it's going to be great for anyone involved or curious about cosmetology. It'll be 8 to 10, November 18th. And our very own city clerk is going to speak at that, I believe.
I will be there.
All
Yep.
right.
Good.
Yep. So I have some info for those small business owners of cosmetology businesses. So I think there's a lot of info that people are not aware of. So we just want to give out a helping hand to those that are in that business and get them the right info.
And that's for anyone. You don't have to have your business in
Right.
the city of Safford, so come on over.
Yes.
Very good.
Yep. Should be a good turnout. So the next holiday coming up would be Thanksgiving. That'll be on Thursday, November
28th.
28th. So City of Safford offices will be closed on that Thursday. If you have your trash days on that Thursday, it will change. If your Thursday residential trash, it'll be collected on Wednesday, November 27th, and there will be no changes on Friday trash pickups. If you have any questions or need more info on this, you can contact Public Works at 928-432-4170. But again, City of Safford offices will be closed for Thanksgiving. Hopefully everyone has a great Thanksgiving and gets to eat lots of turkey.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
All of it, actually.
All of it?
Yeah,
Do you have tamales?
I do.
I knew it.
We can't not have
See,
Thanksgiving.
I don't do that till Christmas.
No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
turkey's Thanksgiving, tamales are Christmas.
Every day is tamale day,
Yes.
especially if Bee's mother is making them. They are phenomenal.
They are phenomenal.
I've heard about our salsa, but now,
Oh my goodness, the best
or this was Bee's
green
salsa.
chili
right?
chicken tamale I've ever
Those
had
are my favorite.
in my life.
Yes.
I've never had a chicken. When I have green chili, I've had red, of course, but the chicken green chili that
Oy.
she so happened to
They're
share.
so good. They are my favorite. Every year when I ask for them, she's like, I taught you how to make them. I'm like, Mom, please. And then she always surprises me with them. So, but definitely you got to have tamales. That's kind of just the kickoff already.
That's when we make them.
Really? for
Thanksgiving weekend is tamale weekend, and then we eat menudo and tamales for Christmas.
Nice. So do you make your Thanksgiving meal?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
It's pretty much the turkey, the stuffing, all of the regular fixings. Yeah.
I was actually having this conversation with my husband. He's like, do you just want to do a ham for Thanksgiving? I'm like, no, you
No.
need turkey. And he's
No,
like, so just
no,
turkey?
I agree with
And
him.
I'm like, no, turkey and ham.
Turkey tries to kill you. It chokes you.
Okay, you're having the wrong person because I will give myself kudos. My turkey is never dry. It is juicy,
That's true.
tender. It is good.
You know,
Heard it here. Turkeys and tamales with B.
That's
yeah,
right.
turkeys.
Only if my mom's there with the tamales. Can I make tamales? Yes. Do I want to compete with my mom's?
No.
But yeah, you have to have it all. You have all the work, the potato salad, the
Yep.
stuffing, the pies, everything. And I love cooking, so I probably like Thanksgiving more than any other holiday, actually.
I think Thanksgiving's just family, and that's
Yeah.
really important. And you're not focused on any gifts, anything. You're just
Unless you do
spending-
the Black Friday thing.
Oh no.
Nobody?
No, I'm not crazy. No,
Not
thank
a
you.
big fan anymore.
I went once with my friend and I'm like, never again. No.
With all the online presence, it's almost like it's not as prevalent as it once was,
Right.
5-10 years ago.
Right.
It seems that they try to hit you up sooner than later with all
Yeah.
the online stuff.
Nope. Thanksgiving, let's keep it about the food.
Mm-hmm.
And the turkey trot, right?
Oh, and the turkey
Fun.
trot. Yeah, the
Yeah.
turkey trot's a lot
that
of fun.
has grown
Huge.
Mhm.
huge into a huge event. My parents live out there where in that area where they have it. So in previous years, that's what I would do, like chopping all my stuff and just watching people run by.
I'm going to participate this year. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
It's
Right.
A bunch of the library staff are going to participate this year.
That'll be
just
fun.
watch for little kids. I true story. Last year, almost ran over a little kid. And I'm not the smallest guy to begin with. Okay, so a 5K, that's hard for me. But I was getting there. I was doing it, and I was going at my own little pace. And these kids like to sprint and then walk, sprint and then walk. And one little kid happened to just sprint right in front of me and then stop.
Oh no.
And I can't turn on a dime. I'll let you put two and two together. But
Welcome back to City of Safford Insider, where Kay Bryce ran over child.
That poor little turkey.
He had to slip it in. Yeah, so be careful of the kids.
yes.
Yes, heads up.
Yeah,
It is a
okay.
huge event. Probably find some more information through Town of Pima on that.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah,
that what you just-
they do have a website up as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll have to look it up. They have a sign up in front of Town Hall right now advertising it.
In Pima?
Mhm.
Right. There you go. So a quick little info there. If you want more info on the turkey trot, contact Town of Pima.
Yeah, it
Mm,
looks
should
like
be
it's the 19th
Yeah.
annual Pima Turkey Trot.
19th.
Yeah.
I've yet to do it. I'm inside eating a tamale while I watch everybody.
But it takes all kinds. You've got those people that are competing that are out there they wear their shorty shorts and tank tops, and I'm fully bundled in a beanie and sweatshirt because
See,
it's
that'd be
cold.
my brother. My brother's a Marine, so he'd probably be out there with like extra weights on and running like,
Yeah.
like a
I just
madman.
remember like maybe around the first corner, not even being the first mile, and people are already running back. I'm like, he's good.
Show off.
Yeah, right.
It's part of the holiday season. You're supposed to be nice. Go slow.
Right.
But no, it's a fun event.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. So I'm looking forward to the holiday season. I'm
Yes.
excited. Start off with Thanksgiving and then Christmas. I'm not huge about the gifts. I'm more about the food.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the food and cooking with my mom and providing for the family. I always like cooking. So it should be a good time. But again, City of Safford offices will be closed on that Thursday, and then we'll be back for normal hours on Monday. So a quick shout out to Mr. Bejarano here. He was actually awarded with the Veteran Servant Leader Award.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. That was quite an honor, quite an experience. I appreciate County Supervisor John Howard for the nomination. My wife and I drove up to Tucson and spent the evening with Congressman Siscomani in a room full of just incredible veteran leaders, all the way from generals to those that have served I shouldn't say just, but those that have served a couple of years and everything in between. So it was quite an evening, quite an honor to be recognized. And like I said in the press statement or the press release, I was honored to accept that on behalf of all veterans. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
That's a great honor.
Marine Corps birthday, November 10th. So that was last week, and that's probably one of the biggest events that you'll see for any of the armed forces. 249 years old.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Is that when they do the Marine Ball?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's quite a great time. It's a ball.
So as a veteran, are you still able to go to Marine Balls, or is it just for the active duty?
I believe you can go. I haven't tried. I mean, the closest Marine Corps Air Station or Marine Corps base to us is Yuma, and that's quite a drive. But
Are
there
they the oldest
reserve
branch of the military? I mean, because America's going to be celebrating 250 years, right, here soon?
I'm not sure. There's probably one point in my life when I knew that, probably in boot camp, because
Right.
they
Drill
drill
it
it
into
into your
you.
brain. But it's been a minute since then. I'm not sure. Good question.
And then elections. We had the general election, and we actually have a new council member. Congratulations to Alma Flores.
Yes,
She has won the
congratulations.
general election, so she will be part of our city council now. They get seated on December 9th. So if you would like to attend that meeting, Monday, December 9th is when the herself, Alma Flores, and then Dusty Bratner and Brad
Brad
Hemphill
Hemphill.
are all officially seated along with Mayor Richard Ortega. So we have a great council. It's going to be a great journey with them for the next 4 years that they're seated. And so congratulations again to Alma Flores on winning the general election. And then Victoria, your ladies went over to Washington.
Washington, D.C., yes. So Elizabeth Henley and Leslie Talley, who are our early literacy coordinator and assistant library director, they were fortunate to go to the Library of Congress and meet several other individuals that were awarded the Literacy Award for this calendar year. So they also they came back with so many ideas. They're so excited. They were just so rejuvenated. You were talking about training and rejuvenating with training. And they just felt all of these individuals were focused on literacy, but in very different ways. And they were just honored to be there. They were able to meet the Librarian of Congress, able to talk with her a little bit about issues pertaining to libraries, public libraries in particular. And they really were just really inspired to, to continue the program, the Early Literacy Concert Series, which is what we were recognized for, but also to bring some new ideas to the Library of Congress. So they were really excited. And I know they have, we had a press release just go out detailing a little bit more about the Early Literacy Concert Series and what they were able to accomplish while they were there. So we're looking forward to hopefully applying for future grants and future awards through them. So it was a really cool experience, and it's something that I know they've been talking about for a couple weeks now. So
You probably touch upon this maybe in your podcast, Victoria, but maybe those who are listening, can you explain a little bit more on what that literacy program looks like and what it does?
Yes. So our Early Literacy Concert Series started in 2022, and it is a 3-day residency. We call it a residency where we have a children's artist / author come to Safford, and they do a series of concerts, a teacher workshop, and we distribute books. So the concert spans, we work with a lot of community partners. So we work with the Graham and Greenlee County Superintendent's Office, United Way, our Friends of the Library, First Things First, and I believe that's everybody. Can't remember if that's everybody. Anyway, so we bring the artists in, and they basically stay here for 2 or 3 days, and they do 3 concerts at the David M. Player Center for the Arts. We do 2 full days of school bus-ins, where we bus in between the 2 days all 19 school districts in the county, and then in the afternoons we travel to Morenci and Duncan to have performances at their elementary schools as well. And then on the last day, we have a public performance that encompasses our preschool audiences plus 0 to 5. And we also have a teacher workshop where we provide education to especially pre-K to second grade educators. And the artist is contracted to do all of these things with us over those 3 days. It's become a really huge program. It started as a 2-day residency. Now it's 3. And this year we're going to be adding a little bit more to try to visit some more of our preschool folks before the day starts. So we're really excited. It's a very different type of program. We modeled it after Gila Valley Arts Council. We should have them on here as another point, probably at some point. They are a really cool program, and we just are so thankful for all the partners that we have in the community that are willing to support this, because it takes a lot of time and investment. Staff is actually booked 25, and we're already starting to book 26. So it's every spring. It's 3 days in the spring. So it's exhilarating, exhausting, but it's ultimately the kids love it. They're learning all of these early literacy skills without even thinking about it, because children at that age, they learn through play.
Right.
And that's what we really want folks to understand. Literacy is one of the 5 tenets of literacy is play. And we really want them to do that. And First Things First every year provides 200 books by the author, signed by the author. And every school, every classroom, teacher that comes to the workshop, and family that attends the public performance, while supplies last, we try to provide a book for your home library. So it's a very comprehensive program, and it's one we're really proud of. And We did get a compliment from the Library of Congress. They said it's very unusual for a first-time applicant to be awarded. So we were really
Awesome.
shocked. So it was really good.
Good job.
So next year we'll plug away at something else.
That's so great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That has to be rewarding also, like just seeing all the kids excited to learn and participate.
And the
in these.
staff get to be ushers, and we have the staff split the days, so everyone gets to see the concert because the concert changes. So each artist understands they all work in early childhood or they're trained in early childhood, so they understand how to scale it. So you have your preschool audience concert is very different from your elementary concert. So I'm a roadie for 2 days, 3 days almost, but it's a great experience, and I know the funders and sponsors really look forward to this program. They're very happy with it.
Well, congratulations to the library.
Yes.
And glad they were able to get awarded that.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, all right. Well, again, thank you for tuning in. We had some awesome guests today from Mr. Wright to the ladies from the Safford Police Department. Don't forget about the Angel Tree. We'll get some more of that information posted on our Facebook and our website. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.